Marvel fans, get ready. The Ghost Rider's fate in the MCU could ignite a fiery comeback, and it's time to weigh in. Imagine a blockbuster movie so packed with heroes that it feels like the entire Marvel universe is crashing together. Avengers Doomsday is shaping up to be just that, a colossal epic, blending characters from the core Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's the interconnected world of films and shows like Avengers Endgame and Loki, with outsiders from other franchises such as the X-Men from the old 20th Century Fox movies. For beginners dipping into Marvel lore, think of it as a crossover event where familiar faces team up with new ones in a high-stakes multiverse adventure. Marvel has already teased a boatload of characters joining the fray, and whispers suggest even more shocking additions when it hits screens on December 18, 2026. But one figure has been burning up fan discussions: Ghost Rider. And now, the actor who brought one version of this demonic biker to life has spoken out, stirring the flames of speculation. The latest incarnation of Ghost Rider in the MCU was embodied by the skilled Gabriel Luna in Season 4 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, a TV series that follows covert agents tackling supernatural threats. Luna portrayed Robbie Reyes, a young mechanic cursed to become a vengeful spirit rider from hell. Since that standout season, fans haven't glimpsed Reyes or any other Ghost Rider variant in the MCU's big screen or small screen adventures. But in a fresh chat with Josh Wilding, shared via Comic Book Movie, Luna opens up about his passion for the role and hints at a possible revival. "I'm totally open to it," he shares. "As someone who adored playing that part and cherishes the character deeply, along with the whole MCU storytelling world, I always leave the door ajar." He goes on to express how touching it is when fans rave about Season 4, especially given the show's 7 seasons overall. "It warms my heart to hear that people cherish it so much," Luna adds. "I recently saw a clip where Clark Gregg, Chloe Bennett, and Ming-Na Wen were at New York Comic Con, speaking fondly about me on stage. They even called that 4th season their absolute favorite, which is incredibly meaningful. They built such a tight-knit family on the show and delivered 7 fantastic chapters, so for them to spotlight Season 4 as the highlight of their journey really touches me." Luna wraps up by affirming his eagerness to revisit the character. "Absolutely, I love Robbie, I love Ghost Rider. They've got my contact info." But here's where it gets controversial. Should Ghost Rider really roar back into Avengers Doomsday? Let's break this down for everyone, even if you're new to the fiery lore. The film has locked in several X-Men from the Fox era making cameo appearances, though many might not stick around long as the story sets the stage for a new universe post-Secret Wars, a massive Marvel event where realities collide and reboot. If we're welcoming mutants like Wolverine and Storm from outside the traditional MCU, why not expand the guest list to include supernatural icons like Ghost Rider? This hellish anti-hero with his flaming skull and chain-wielding motorcycle represents Marvel's darker occult side. Think demonic contracts and eternal punishment. Bringing him in could add thrilling depth, especially since he's been absent from the MCU spotlight. The big question is, which Ghost Rider we'd see? Luna's grounded, street-smart Robbie Reyes, or the over-the-top Johnny Blaze from Nicolas Cage's 2007 film? Both versions have their merits. Reyes offers gritty realism and emotional stakes, while Blaze brings wild, supernatural flair. Either way, introducing Ghost Rider would beautifully echo the film's multiverse chaos. And this is the part most people miss. It could pave the way for more untapped corners of the MCU, like the Midnight Suns team, a group of monster hunters including Blade the Vampire Slayer, or even a Blade solo movie. Remember Werewolf by Night, the spooky holiday special that was a hit? Ghost Rider fits right into that eerie supernatural niche, potentially expanding Marvel's roster to include more horror-tinged heroes. For example, imagine a scene where Ghost Rider's penance stare forces villains to relive their worst sins, contrasting with the high-tech battles we're used to. Of course, not everyone agrees this is a good move. Some fans argue that overloading Avengers Doomsday with cameos from acquired properties, like the Fox X-Men, feels forced, preferring original MCU characters to shine. Is Ghost Rider essential or just fan service? Could his dark themes clash with the franchise's brighter tone? What do you think? Should we see Robbie Reyes or Johnny Blaze, or skip the supernatural altogether? And how might this affect future MCU expansions? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and jump into the debate on the comic book forum. Let's keep the conversation blazing. P.S. Don't miss The Astronaut, Gabriel Luna's new sci-fi flick, now playing in theaters. Mark your calendars for Avengers Doomsday on December 18, 2026. It's going to be epic.